Hi, today I'm going to show you AI support agent plugin for OS class. And purpose of this plugin is to answer questions from users, from your customers related to uh, things those are already documented. So let's say you have terms and conditions in PDF, you have all these details written somewhere, it's text file, it's document, Word document, or it's a PDF. What you'd like to do is to get these questions answered by someone instead of you, instead of losing time always telling what's the pricing, what are terms and conditions, what's refund policy, and so on and so on, right? So here comes the AI support agent plugin that can help you to do that. So how it works? First, you upload the files you have with your documentation. As I mentioned, it can be whatever you have. It can be PDF, text file, Word. There is a bunch of document types supported. So first you upload this one to OpenAI. Based on these files, you create vector store. That's like the storage that AI agent can understand and can search in. So you put one or more files into vector store, and then you create an agent using, let's say, ChatGPT 4.1 mini or 5.1 nano or something similar, and you reference this vector store with all this information with your knowledge base to this agent. And when customer asks a question to this agent, agent is going to search through this documentation in a vector store and provide a meaningful answer to your question. Okay, so enough talking. Let's make it work. Okay, so I have installed the plugin. We need API key. The supported service is OpenAI, the ChatGPT company. You, of course, need to have a billing profile created. You need to have some credits. Pricing is it's very cheap if you use a small model like Nano and Mini. It costs just cents, nothing more, just cents. Even not cents. You can get 20 questions answered for 1 cent or 2 cents, right? So it's very cheap if you consider your time answering these questions and agent answering questions for you. So first, you need to get an API key, right? So you create one. Ideally, you want to restrict permissions, so it only does what it should do. Okay. Then take the key, go into configure section of the plugin once it's installed, and you have API key here, and put your API key here. Okay, and then save. Now, to these options, right? Enable plugin, it's self-explanatory. Logged in users, you may enable the support agent to log in users only, mainly to save credits, save your billing, right? To avoid some excessive usage of the API. If user is logged, there is a low chance that it's some kind of spam bot or something like that. So we can test it out, right? Let's switch it to logged in users. When I refresh page, let me log out, and I get a message I need to log in. What is good about the agent UI in front is that if you have a Windows open and you go to different page, it stay open. Okay, and the same is with the conversation you have, but we will get there. If I click on login, it will automatically close and get me to login page. So let me just log in. Okay, let's go back to home page. Let's open agent. Okay, I'm logged in. Okay, what else? OpenAI API key, we got it. Default assistant, we will get to it. Hook position footer, don't change this one until you really know what you are doing. So it's where the agent will be rendered. So the best place is a footer. If you remove the footer from your theme, use something different that is at the bottom of the page. Button position is this button. It can be left, top, middle, bottom, and right, top, middle, bottom. Of course, UI is responsive, so you can put it on mobile and it will look nice. Okay, even you type the keyboard, everything will be very nice. Avatar URL, we'll get to it, and agent name, it's called Apple by default. It's this one on top. You can name it as you like. Okay, but let's create that agent. So our use case will be, we want to create the agent for OS class point. We have a bunch of documentation created for different plugins. We have downloaded our terms and conditions, and we want to upload these files and provide it to the agent. So there is reference for agent about the questions from customers. So let's go into file section. Nothing is there. Files are uploaded to OpenAI. It's not stored locally. So if you take your key into different site, all the files will be there. You will see the files because they are in OpenAI bound to the API key. Same is with vector stores and assistants. Conversations are stored locally as well as stats. Okay, let me upload new file here, and let's get here, and you see I have few files. So let's put this one is account sync plugin. Let's upload it. Okay, it's done. Let me add another one. It's auction plugin. Okay. Let's do it for all the files we have. It will take a minute. We have a booking and calendar, booking plugin. Okay. What else we have? We have OS class pay. We have from plugins, we have attributes pro plugin. And the last one we have is terms and conditions. Okay, we have few files uploaded to OpenAI. Now, agent cannot read this file. We need to create a vector store. It's like a database in OpenAI that will consume all these files. So let's create new vector store. Let's name it OS class point VS. Okay. See, it's created and nothing happens. Sometimes to OpenAI, it takes a second until things happen. So you remove file and nothing happen. Just wait a minute, and it should work fine. Okay, and you see it's there. So I just needed to wait a few seconds until it reflects in OpenAI. System. Okay, let's click View. And we have some details about the vector store. And I can attach files here. So let me attach one by one. Terms and conditions. Ultimate attributes. OS class pay. So I'm attaching file one by one to vector store. Okay, booking. And again, it may take a second until everything is processed. But it seems to be functional. Okay, and the last one is attach. Okay. Okay, so our vector store is created. We have 6 files, status in progress. Let me refresh it. It's completed now, so all the files are processed in the vector store. We have all these files. Now we have a database with our knowledge base. Let's create assistant. So let's create new assistant. Name, OS class, point, questions. Let's use GPT-4o mini. Should be fine. Temperature 0 to 2. Closer to 0 you are, it will be more deterministic, so it will not generate some crazy text and descriptions. So just keep it low to be focused on your documentation. Vector store, use OS class point vector store, 6 files. Instructions, this is quite important. By default, you have some basic here. There are some mandatory added by system as well. Okay, as you can see here. We got some formatting issue here. Okay, let me just refresh page if it makes it. Okay, everything looks fine now. So instructions are quite important. I refresh page. For use OS class point v6. So instructions, let's just keep the default one, but you can play with it a lot. You can put specific commands and prompts into your agent. Depends what you prefer, what you like. Okay, let me save it. Again, it may take a second until you will see it in the list of assistants. Just give it a second, okay? Let's create it. Let's go into configure. And the default agent I want to use, so when I use a hook, the default agent I will use will be OS class point assistant. And let's hit save. Okay, it has been saved. Let's go to front. Let me just close this one. See if it's functional. Let's test it out if we get some response. Okay, it's working. Now let's go back to the settings and let's look on avatar URL. So I can change this avatar here to whatever you want. I have an image prepared here. So let me put it there. Avatar URL, it will be image. Okay, let me refresh page. Okay, and you see avatar URL has changed, so I can use my company logo, whatever here. And you see the chat after page refresh is still there. It has refreshed and restored. So let's try it out. I need help with Ultimate Attributes Pro plugin. How to put makes widget on homepage. So what would be good is that I would add also extract from OS class documentation here. So it has also background about OS class, what functions are available, how it works, but I think it will be sufficient. So to place Max widget on your home page using Ultimate Attributes Pro plugin, you can add following to main.php. It's same as main, so it has some content from documentation widget makes. This will display makes widget, right? And it adding also the params. Let's just try how to use those params with icon set to true. Okay, need to wait. Right, it's communicating with the OpenAI API and waiting for the answer. And you might notice here that it told me, because I have a debug mode enabled in plugin, it told me also what are the sources for my answer. So let's just copy this file, and it should be the file ID of documentation for Ultimate Attributes Pro. So let's go into files and let's search it. Oh, didn't work. No, copy paste don't work. So it's SV9. And you see it's this file, Attributes Pro plugin. So it's using my uploaded documentation to answer these questions. Okay, I got new answers. So how to use these params with icon, and it gave me this. Oh, perfect. It's correct, right? I got also card type ID. Yeah, that's nice. So let's try to ask a question about booking plugin. How to set up booking plugin? And it should change and give me the answer from booking PDF because it's available in Vector Store. Okay, wait a couple seconds. And I got the answer. So to set up download plugin, right, upload, install, configure booking options, define booking types. Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's ask what are features of OS Class Pay plugin user groups and wallet credits. Okay, and this one got from UHKA. UHKA is this one, Booking Calendar OS Class plugin, right? So it went into correct documentation, correct PDF file. Okay, so credits, user maintenance, setup, add credits, credit. Oh, nice. You can create multiple user groups to manage membership and access level. Nice. It looks like a good answer, right? Let's try something different. Maybe I want to get this into my email. So it's send the email, you will receive it to your mailbox because I'm logged in. This is available just in case you are logged in, and you will get whole transcript into your email. Now, if I click new chat, it will start new. Okay, just clean it. And let's ask what is extended license account type at OS class point. Okay, we have also extended licenses where you can use it on up to 20 domains. The pricing is 3 times of original price for product for single domain license. And the source is MN something, MN, terms and conditions, very nice. Okay, extended license, product-based price. Yeah, that says everything that is important. How to renew extended license. What is price? Let's see if it can get the price for renewal is slightly different to single domain renewal. Let's see if the answer will be precise. Okay, to renew extended, you need to follow same pricing, 3 times product price renewal. Yeah. Individual is 35%. Yeah, that's correct. Very nice. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's ask some question that agent is not programmed to answer because it should only provide answers from the provided documentation. It shouldn't generate answer on whatever you want. So let's try it out. Explain me. Explain to me how plane can fly. Let's see if it gives me answer or it will just redirect me somewhere. Oh, very nice. Unfortunately, I'm not able to find any reference to your question. That's perfect because you don't want to use your agents to explain any kind of questions or as an alternative to ChatGPT or whatever because you are paying for the usage. So this is a very good answer. Okay, let's see. If I refresh page now, all these should be there. Okay, it's there. I don't know why it didn't open on the first try, but it should stay open. Okay, if you refresh and it's open, it will stay open. If you close it and you refresh, it should stay closed, right? These are here. I can contact support. So if I click on contact us, the chat box is closed because I want to do some action. I don't want to interfere with the agent anymore. I can go to, for example, here, and yeah, let's try again. Something we didn't ask. What kind of documentation we put there? So it's called booking auction. Okay. Uh, is auction plugin connected to some payment solution? How does it work and how to set up auctions on item page? Let's see what answer we get. And it should go into our documentation, extract information from here and provide it to you. It's loading, loading. Oh, very nice. So documentation used was KM. It's KM. Oh, very nice. Auction plugin. And the auction payment types, auction bid, auction buyout, setting up. Yeah, it's very nice. Make sure integrated class pay 3.8 or higher. Yeah, that's a correct answer. What are available implement for auction plugin? Me list of PHP functions available for customization or custom integration. Let's see what we get. You can probably go also here. Let's see what happens when we go into different page while it works. Okay, it's functional, works well. Okay, even notifications, auction item, position. Yeah, this is very nice. Those are correct answers. So let's ask about this one because it's correct. Oh, I cannot copy. I can. Let me remove this one. How to set it up for large size? Yeah, because this answer is partially correct. Should be medium large / large. In documentation is written like that, but yeah, it was able to understand my question and correct it function and tell me just use large is a size is large. Okay, that's good. Thanks. It needs a reply to thanks as well. Feel free to ask. Okay, now let's see how much credits we've spent on this. So let's go to usage. We have some budget, $5 per month, something like that. Today it's March 5th, and there is not much usage. There is actually very, very low usage at all. I cannot even see. Let's see by API keys. Assistant, support agent. See 32 requests. Okay. Can we see spend categories? And let me just show me just today what we did. Okay, I cannot even see that anything would be spent. It was probably such a low amount that we've used 144,000 of tokens, but the overall price is it's absolutely minimum. It's like 0.00. So it's extremely cheap, right? It's extremely cheap. Our communication and like 10 questions and answers here, it was like it's not even cent. It may be 10th of cent or even less. Okay, let's see some details about these conversations in back office. So until now we just check the configuration params, but we also have statistics here. Say last 30 days is 12 messages today, escalations, fallback, conversations, right? These are basic statistics. When you go to conversations, these are stored locally. Okay, you can delete it. You can also view the conversation with the assistant. And this is our communication, the recent communication. Okay, so thanks, you're welcome. Question, answer, timestamp. Everything looks perfect, right? Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.